The reason why I wanted to speak on this subject is because I don't think most women, including myself, realize how hard and manly and masculine trucking is. Like to me, my personal opinion, this is my opinion, trucking is really like a man's job, you know, because you're working outside in the elements, and it's dirty. It don't matter how many times you wash your hands in the shower. As soon as you touch that doorknob to get in the truck, it's just dirt and clothes, you know. So with that being said, I do think women truck better though. So I do think like we do it better, but I think I really like for instance, if my nieces were like, I want to start driving trucks, I want to get my CDL, I would ask them like, why? I would try to encourage them. I would even pay for it. I would pay for it. I would like, you thought about getting your real estate license? I'll pay for it. You thought about, you know, doing lashes, doing nails, doing insurance, getting your insurance license. It's so many things like trades that we used to do. And but with that being said, if you are in a situation like, I didn't blend my makeup good enough on that side. If you are in a situation where it's like, okay, I got charges, I'm a felon, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Or like me, I honestly didn't get into trucking to be a truck driver. I kind of was like, oh, I'm gonna start at the bottom and I'm gonna go get my own trucks. Now, I'm not saying women shouldn't go get their own trucks. Like, go get your own trucks. I'm not saying women should not go get their own drivers. I'm not saying women shouldn't get into trucking. I'm saying kind of think about it on a long-term thing. Like, is this something you would want to do for 20 years? You know, is driving truck something you would do for 10 years? Like, as far as like longevity, it's just not, it's a very masculine job. I would encourage women to learn dispatching, get your own truck and drivers, start a dispatching business. I think women should be more on the business side of it for sure. But like, I got into trucking because I got laid off during COVID, and I was like, okay, I can go make some quick, fast money. And I was kind of going through like a split with somebody that I was with for 8 years. So it was like, I need somewhere to stay. So I know people like get into trucking for those a few things. You a felon, you need somewhere to stay, you done got laid off, you need to hurry up and quick. And I mean, you can get a CDL so quick. Just think long and hard about it, because when it comes, especially OTR, because I wish I would have wrote some notes down so my thoughts can come off more better, especially OTR, because that's like another like a safety thing. Another thing, like as far I noticed since I've been driving, especially over the road, I don't drive over the road anymore. One thing I noticed is when I was trying to date, and especially if you're trying to be a wife and a mom and all those things, men don't really like women over the road, you know. And you could say it's about money or the job. Sometimes I think it is about the job, but it's like, if you think about it, how can a man protect you while you're over the road? He can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't, if you, oh, this guy's following me to my truck and you weigh in Delaware and he weigh in Georgia, he can't save you. You know what I'm saying? And if a man is supposed to provide and protect, but you out, you know, over the road trying to provide for yourself and putting yourself in danger. Another thing is, when I was over the road, to me, it's not if you're gonna be sexually harassed, it's a matter of when. Okay, and so I'll do my sexual harassment video after this. And it's not just women, you know, women are a little bit of a target as far as like extreme lust. I experience extreme lust, even when I'm looking like a stud or a bum, or I try to make sure that I don't look like nothing. You feel me? I try to look real. I intentionally look very rough when I'm over the road. I don't wear colors. I try to make sure I stay in dark black colors, and just to kind of stay under the radar. And I try not to show my hair. There was a point where I wouldn't get out of my truck without a mask on, glasses. I make sure I have sunglasses. I make sure a lot of my portals and my hair and stuff is covered up. And I'm in dark colors. I would rather want women, unless you in a bind like I was, to, if you get into trucking, stay local. Make sure you go home every day so you can wrap your hair, take a bath, be soft, eat your meals at home, be safe. Your family knows where you are. If something happens to you, they can get to you. You may get your CDL, you may start driving, but it's a big chance that you're not gonna do 10, 15, 20 years as a truck driver. So come in with a plan. And I think a lot of YouTubers have really already spoken on coming into trucking with a plan, with the game plan. You know, 10 years is a long time. You think 10 years isn't long, but 10 years in trucking can really affect a lot on your body, your looks. If you care anything about vanity, the sun is not nice on a light-skinned lady, okay? So wear your sunscreen. I make sure I wear a lot of sunscreen now. I wish I was wearing my sunscreen my first 2 years, because I feel like I've aged 10 years in 3 years, because I'm working outside in the elements. I am, and I'm just being real, because, you know, I'm Aquarius. We gonna keep it real. We don't do nothing else. If you want to stay young and fine and fit, and, you know, just to make sure that you think long and hard before going into trucking. If you don't have to do trucking, look into real estate. Get a real estate license. What's some other like quick trades that? Notary, a medical assistant. Let's, you know, think about getting back into the office roles where you can dress cute and stuff like that, you know. Dental assistant. I know those roles take a little bit longer. CDLs are the quick thing. Like, you can get them in 2 weeks, and it's just always good to have a CDL. But listen, it's not a walk in the park driving them nasty ass trucks. It's not the most. It's nasty. They big. It take a toll on your body. It take a toll on your mental. It take a toll on your emotional. Is it something that I could see myself like doing long, like once I achieve what I want to achieve in it? I might exit, you know. I might exit. On the business side of trucking is very volatile. It's a very volatile business, meaning you can spike up, but it's gonna drop, and it might drop like for years, like, you know. So is it really worth constantly going through spikes and dips, spikes and dips, and spikes and dips? And anyways, that's another topic. We're supposed to be talking about safety. Safe, ladies, be safe on the road. Make sure you have all of your protection, because I have been harassed. I have been followed to my truck, and the guy wouldn't leave my truck. I have had to do weights, like sitting up weight. I'm gonna tell y'all the story in another video. This isn't a way to live. Like, when I was OTR, I never got off of my truck. I never got off of my truck. Like, unless I have a teammate, I'm running teams. If I'm solo, I don't get off my truck. I got a toilet on my truck. If you think it's nasty, it's the best peace of mind ever to use the bathroom on your truck and not have to go and pile it with that smelling whatever and all that music that I didn't choose, and the light, the bad lighting. And I'm sensitive. Maybe I might be a little autistic, but I'm very sensitive to other people's lights, other people's music, other people's smells. So When I park, I close my curtains. Like, you can hear the sound effect. I close them so fast. And but somehow, I don't know how this guy knew I was on this truck, but don't allow nobody on your truck. I don't care how nice they are. If you're doing OTR, try to have a teammate. Try to run team with somebody. If you don't want to run team, have you a cat or dog on the truck. You know, let people know where you are. I know a lot of parents are what is it? They turning that tractor on your phone. Like let somebody track you. Yeah, let somebody track you so they know where you at. And yeah, with that being said, ladies, I think that's all I wanted to say. This isn't to tell women not to get into trucking, okay? I just want y'all to really think long and hard, and not hard, but like just think about it, because it's a new thing where a lot of women are getting into trucking. Think long term about it, or like, all right, I'm just coming in here for 2 years to get my apartment set up, to get my, you know, finish school, get my teaching license, whatever, to get a RN or a LPN. I don't know, but like, just think long and hard about it. And I wanted to put in your mind that it is a manly job. It's not clean at all. And you are gonna, if you're OTR, you're gonna be in a 5x5 box. Okay, it feels like prison sometimes. And you know, that's off a topic, but safety, long term, and have a plan, because the burnout in trucking is quick. Okay, took me 3 years to burn out. I'm at a point, not saying that I won't ever drive again, because I am in a business and I do have equipment, but I don't ever have to touch a steering wheel again, ever. I don't ever have to do that again. I don't ever have to open a trailer door and put them dirty gloves on and pump that diesel. And, you know, I don't ever have to do this again. I don't ever have to do that again. And did I make a lot of money? Heck yeah, especially at Prime. It's terrible right now. Prime will mess your head up. You know what I'm saying? It's hard making that kind of money. Then you get out of there, you like, yo, ain't no money gonna feel right unless you get back to that level. It's like, yo, this don't feel right. $1,500 a week, it just don't feel right to me. You know, so think long and hard about it. Maybe get you marry a truck driver or something. You know, be his truck, do his back office work. You know, it's other ways that you can be in trucking and be safe at home and not be out there getting sunburned, sun damage, aging like a burnt raisin. And because the time does go by, it goes by fast. And if you are going to do trucking, highly consider local, or something where it's like at least home on the weekends, regional. Ladies, get your toilets for your truck, so you don't have to be hopping in and out of your truck, going to no bathroom. It's not safe to be doing it, point blank, period. Get your sunscreen and take care of yourself. Don't let yourself go on it dealing with trucking. Do not let yourself go. It gotta be like some quick IT trades. And I love that. What I do love that the female truckers are doing, I love that y'all are creating content around trucking, right? Because that's a check, and it may turn into a whole full-time content creator thing. That's it, y'all. Bye. Okay, so I want to piggyback off on just extend. You know, a lot of truck drivers are their own people. They're their own business, their own LLC, their own authority. They're not really having to report to people, ladies. So you know how we can work in a corporation, or we work in an office, or we work in education, and you have you could file a sexual harassment report and get that person fired. That's not really a thing in trucking unless they're a company driver. If Rod got his own truck, own LLC, own authority, who are you gonna report to? There ain't no sexual harassment department, agenda, HR. It ain't no HR department. Rod is the HR department, okay? Rod is his HR. He handles his own payroll, everything. So he can do really what he want to do on that road. The most you can do is file a police report. You can't go to your boss and be like, Rod harassed me, okay? Because when you call Rod HR department, guess who picking up? Rod picking up, okay? So think about that as well. All right, this is a really interesting business industry to be in, okay? So y'all be safe, toodaloo, stay warm.